You talk a lot in the book, The War on Normal People, about these people who are in the middle of the country and whose talents are sort of being left behind, their jobs are sort of being left behind. Do you think that the Democratic Party has properly spoken to a lot of those people? There's a feeling that President Trump won specifically because the Democratic Party largely forgot about those folks.
Well, to me, there's a very powerful central economic narrative where if you look at the voting district data, there's literally a straight line up between the adoption of industrial automation in an area and the movement towards Donald Trump. And so to me, Democrats need to try and address that set of problems. And if they fail in that, then they're not trying to solve the problems that got Donald Trump elected. Like Donald Trump is not himself, he's to me a manifestation of this greater economic mega trend. And it's up to the Democratic Party, in my opinion, to help America navigate this wave as opposed to focusing too much on Donald Trump, who to me is a symptom.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about the effect of automation, and some folks who I've talked to, sitting in your chair, have suggested solutions to automation, including restriction of automation itself. Tucker Carlson suggested on my show, for example, that he wanted to actually legislate away self-driving trucks. You don't make any of those sorts of sweeping pronouncements about limiting technology, really, in your book.
No, I'm very pro-progress generally. I think there might be isolated instances where you need to at least try and buy some time because, I talk about truckers a fair amount in my book, where being a truck driver is the most common job in 29 states. 3.5 million truck drivers, 94% men, average age 49. And so if you can foresee that you might displace tens or hundreds of thousands of these truck drivers over a particular period of time, you might want to slow that down because you might need to buy yourself time to help assimilate that adjustment. But generally speaking, trying to just like stop automation is a loser over time, because you might even be able to like stick your finger in one part of the dam, but then something else is going to break anyway. It's like, like if we tried to automate away, to say, hey, you can't automate truck driving, then there'd be some other part of the economy where you'd look at it and say, well, I guess we're going to automate away the warehouse workers. We're going to automate away the dock workers. Like you can't stop it all.